Tonight, power is back on for almost everyone in Madison County after a massive outage earlier today. Huntsville Utilities says the outage impacted more than 28,000 customers. Some people were without electricity for more than 3 hours. Tonight, they are still not sure what caused it. WAAY 31's Sydney Martin joins us live in Huntsville after talking with Huntsville City Schools and Utilities about the outage. What did you learn, Sydney?
Now, Huntsville Utilities told me they got all power restored by about 2 o'clock this afternoon, but understand that it disrupted school for some virtual students, and people who are working remotely from home during this pandemic were also disrupted as well. Huntsville City Schools told me about 6 of their 30 campuses were disrupted by the outage.
We understood when we entered the remote environment that there would probably be some technical challenges as we're experiencing here today. But all that to say, the reason we also entered into remote learning is to promote a safe and healthy environment for not only our students, but for our families and community at large.
Huntsville City Schools spokesperson Craig Williams told me the power outage Sunday night caused some Wi-Fi connectivity issues on school campuses Monday morning.
The campuses that did impact, or rather whose teachers were without Wi-Fi, some of those teachers were told they could go home in order to engage in teaching and learning where they could access Wi-Fi.
Huntsville Utilities told me crews worked as quickly as possible to get the power back on, but it understands some people were frustrated.
We know customers are stressed out because of school, homeschooling, distance learning, working from home. Understand there's a big Zoom outage today.
Joe Gertis, Huntsville Utilities spokesperson, explained the problem originated at one of the large substations.
Substation where we're having a problem is a feeder substation for 9 other substations. So think of it as a tiered power system, and one of the top tiers is out. So everything below it is out.
He told me the situation is rare. During 3 different attempts on Monday, the power was brought back up at the substation, but it wasn't enough to stay on.
All of those things coupled with the warm weather, and folks get a little tense when their power's been out for a while. We understand that. We don't want it out for any longer than it has to be, but we have to make sure it's safe to bring it back up.
Huntsville City Schools told me teachers will work with students who were impacted by the outage.
We thank families for their support. We thank families for their flexibility. None of us enjoy technology outages or issues, but we do our best to overcome them when they do happen.
Tonight, Huntsville Utilities told me if you are still without power, you should give them a call. We posted that information on our website, WAAYTV.com, under our story about the outage. Live in Huntsville, Sydney Martin, WAAY 31 News.